The product list for phases 6 and 7 may have been leaked. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk all things major movie and television news, theories, breakdowns, and much, much more. And I have in my hand currently a leaked product list from Marvel Studios for phases 5, 6, and 7. Phase 5 has some added projects, some specials and series that were not originally announced at San Diego Comic-Con. We'll be going over those in just a minute. Phase 6 has all of the projects we did not hear outside of Fantastic Four and the 2 Avengers movies and now Deadpool, so we can start getting excited for those as well. A lot of them we've been hearing rumored and we've kind of guessed because you're following the order of the MCU. However, Phase 7, we also have confirmed projects on this list. And by that I mean that the projects have been locked in, they have to do with the integral part of the MCU story moving forward, and they should highly be expected to be shown once we get to Phase 7. With that being said, we're going to go through all of them in today's video. If you haven't already, consider subscribing and turning on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our other major movie and television news updates happening daily here on the channel. You can also follow me on my other socials, Instagram at Chris M. Rosser and Twitter at TheCultureChris. Links to both of those are in the description down below. Always with these videos, but it warrants saying, these are unconfirmed projects and unconfirmed set lists, so just remember, it could or could not happen. Either A, because it's not true, or B, because plans change for big projects and big companies like Marvel, where maybe they were going to release these films and projects, but, you know, things change. So, Phase 5, we did get the majority of it at San Diego Comic-Con. What you guys saw on the big board, expect it. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Guardians of the Galaxy, The Marvels, Captain America, Thunderbolts, and all others thrown in between there. However, on this list, we have a few projects that were not on the San Diego Comic-Con slate. Starting with X-Men 97, the animated series, Man-Thing, a special, and a new season of What If. It's also important to mention that here we have Blade moved to September 2024, making way for the projects that were added, the Man-Thing and X-Men 97 projects. Also, we are all aware that there have been a lot of issues with the Blade production, some crew being turned over, and other things going on that would warrant potentially it getting pushed back, so that comes as little surprise after all. Also, the addition of specials comes as very little surprise, seeing how well received the community, you guys, the projects that have come out as specials, Werewolf by Night, and I know you're going to be really excited for Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. I've seen it, it works really, really well as a special. So moving forward, I think this might be a really cool way for Marvel to give us updates of characters without having to force them into cameos for different shows and movies, or giving them a whole series that has a bunch of filler episodes. It's one 45 to hour long episode, and it gives you all the fun update that you need. So, moving on to Phase 6, there's a lot on this list that we probably weren't expecting beforehand. In fact, we thought November 2024 was going to be Deadpool 3, the first release of Phase 6. But I have 4 projects coming out before that, according to this list. Reading, Fall 2024, Wonder Man, a series. October 2024, Zombies, an animated series. Also in October 2024, a Ghost Rider special. Fall 2024, Spider-Man Freshman Year, animated. November 2024, Deadpool 3. So this is where we previously thought the beginning of Phase 6 would be, but this list says otherwise, as it bangs out a few of the Disney Plus projects and even adds one in there with the Ghost Rider special that we haven't had release dates for, but we know are confirmed. Fall 2024 gives us Vision Quest, the series, which is one that has been highly rumored. Winter 2024, The Midnight Angels, a series, also one that has been extremely heavily rumored. Here we have December 2024, Spider-Man 4. January 2025, a Nova special. February 2025, Fantastic Four. Spring 2025, Midnight Suns, a series. Spring 2025, Moon Knight Season 2 series. May 2025, Avengers The Kang Dynasty. Summer 2025, X-Men 97 Season 2, an animated series. July 2025, Shang-Chi 2. Summer 2025, Young Avengers series. Fall 2025, Spider-Man Sophomore Year, animated series. October 2025, Mephisto special, again, one of those that has been heavily rumored. November 2025, Armor Wars, a movie now. Winter 2025, Nomad series. December 2025, Abomination Special, another heavily rumored one. January 2026, The Conqueror, a special, one we've not heard a whole lot about. Summer 2026, The Illuminati series. February 2026 is Eternals 2. Spring 2026, Miss Marvel Season 2, the series. Spring 2026, World War Hulk, a series. Now this one we've heard back and forth of over and over again if it's going to be a movie, if it's going to be a series, if it's going to be a hour-and-a-half long special, which is basically a movie. But it seems like on this list they have it stuck at series. But again, that's subject to changing. May 2026, Avengers Secret Wars. And that would conclude Phase 6. A lot of specials, a lot of Disney Plus series, and then the movies that we were expecting to see. Eternals 2, Shang-Chi 2, Spider-Man 4, the 2 Marvel movies, Deadpool, Fantastic Four. So no real surprises there, but we have also seen on this list a lot of the rumored projects like the Mephisto storyline, Ghost Rider, Midnight Suns, Midnight Angels, Nova. All of these we've been talking about for several months now, so to see them fall somewhere in Phase 6 comes as very little surprise. Now for Phase 7, this list specifically says, for the rest of this, we are not mentioning what they speculated. Only what they said is locked in or in development for Phase 7. Also, the order is still in the works, so these dates may change if this is true. So these are the current locked in, we'll call them official projects of Phase 7. Does not include any speculatory or unavailable projects so far, and the order is not official. So, says the Power Pack series for Phase 7. Secret Warriors, a series. July 2026, a Namor movie, and that is supposedly locked in. She-Hulk Season 2, a series. November 2026, X-Men, a locked in movie. Agents of Atlantis series. Photon, a series. Black Panther 3 with no date and does not say locked in. Spring 2027, Black Knight, in development, a series. Doctor Strange 3, with no date. Summer 2027, Squadron Supreme, in development, a series. Fall 2027, 10 Rings, in development, a series. And October 2027, Doctor Doom, locked in, and it's a special. So a very interesting list following Avengers Secret Wars here, as we're going to finally get a Namor movie, we're going to have an X-Men movie, and all of that has been seriously discussed right now, specifically with the X-Men. We know that Kevin Feige's current plan is not to introduce new X-Men in Phase 6. In fact, after Avengers Secret Wars is when the X-Men are going to be introduced to the Marvel Sacred Timeline. The timeline we've been following this whole way through. We're not going to be seeing those X-Men until after Avengers Secret Wars. We might get hints of them, or ideas, or characters introduced, like with Namor it was confirmed that he's in fact a mutant. And with Miss Marvel, we also got the word mutant thrown out there, or rather mutation. So we're going to get hints and the ball's going to start rolling, but we're not going to expect to get a big X-Men understanding or storyline until after Phase 6. In fact, we're expecting to see the old X-Men, the Fox Universe X-Men, where Kevin Feige originally started his collaborations with Marvel to make way onto the big screen for Avengers Secret Wars. Sort of a final farewell for those characters who carried a huge mantle for many, many years. We know Hugh Jackman's coming back for Deadpool, and we have every reason to be really excited for that. So the X-Men, Black Panther 3, Doctor Strange 3, all will be coming after we get Avengers Secret Wars. So perhaps the post-credit scene for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness isn't for Doctor Strange 3, as it did deal with Incursion, but we'll see those characters a little bit earlier on in a different project, maybe the Fantastic Four. Let me know what you guys think about this list in the comment section down below. Are you excited with the potential slate looking like this? Or is there some projects here you really wouldn't want involved or that you were missing? Let me know your guys' thoughts. I'll be sure to interact with you guys in the comment section down below. As always, thank you to everybody watching till the very end of the video. If you found it helpful, useful, or entertaining, consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell. And I'll be sure to catch all of you guys in the next one right here on Cosmic Culture.